game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
خاموشه میگم نفس نه
عشقم بیا بشین
The prince has been kidnapped.
Is it? Dude, I think I swear to God, it's Prince of Persia.
The prince,
With us.
The Black Prince of Persia.
Miles Morales.
Save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
سلام چه سریع بچه ها اومدن 10 نفر عزیزای دلم بذار بیا بشین دارم دومی هست حالا بگویی شما بیا بیمانو توشه بیدام کرد هلو بچه ما یه مشکل فنی داشتیم منم پنیک کردم زدم گردنم برم به چی؟
بچه الان لوک میشم
بچه الان نگیم بکسی بابا نکن دیگه بابا
Literally nobody cares about this name.
Prince of Persia
Dude, it is Prince of Persia!
Miles Morales.
What in God's name is that?
They remade Prince of Persia and he's
There's no surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Let's go! Whoa!
فیتالیتیاش
او بچه من چیزا بیارم بچه
Which one's
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
Yeah, baby. Sub-Zero. Bro, why is Sub-Zero getting his ass smacked? Kung Lao.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather. What do you want? Seto. It's my family. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh, that's a new guy. No, Kenshio. That's Kenshi.
گنشن ایمپکت.
آخ جون گنشن ایمپکت.
آبم بذار بیارم.
خداحافظ بچه‌ها قراره الان بنچی.
Holy fuck. Actually looks good.
ریفلکشن ها اسکرین اسپیس هم.
God, bro.
گرافیکش
Okay, let's go back to one here.
این مشکل می‌بینی چیه؟ استریت فایتر 6 انقدر استایلایزد و خوشگله هر فایتی می‌بینی با اون مقایسه بکنی.
بعد آخه
هیچ چیزی نمیشه.
همیشه نشون دهنده این بود که آره این گرافیک
این الان از همه مورتال کامبت ها قشنگ‌تره ولی مشکل اینه که از این خوشگل‌تر دیدیم. استریت فایتر و حتی چیزای تکن. God damn, okay, never mind.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
نه.
That raid?
اسپانسر شده توسط آب کوکاکولا.
آبلیگری علیرضا خواب.
شب من
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
hear me out guys hear me out
Hear me out.
Hey, she's a Injustice 2. Nice, I actually like that.
I don't know man.
هوملندر رو نشون بده اینا چیه؟
بیا اون الان اون بنده
آخ جون بنتن.
بچه راستی متاسفانه من نمیتونم امروز فانی باشم because sick. هاها.
You're funny?
قبلا بامزه بودی
من نفر 20 نفر چت نمی‌کنه کاش.
همه دارن تمرکز
این کیه؟ این که لباس
خود داره
چه؟ خدا
نه اون که لباس مدرن پوشیده.
اگه حرف میزنیم کد
Kenshi? The sword guy?
نه
صدای این پیج یوتیوب هست که ما کردیم اون چیزی نیست همین صدای اون رو ساکت
این؟
صدا خوبه که رای
صدا خوبه آرمین صدا خوبه که الان با
بچه‌ها بقیه بگن صدا خوبه.
چه بده نمو خودت چه بده در خودت چه باش
پشمای واقع.
باشه
I like this game.
یا بیبی
شانگ سونگ. صدا خوبه دیگه. I mean that was pretty good right guys.
Obligatory
I have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Red Bull gang.
Let's go
شبیه ایرانی
قشنگ چیزه موبایل فروش توی پایتخت.
بعد دقیقا 3 تا معلم دینی داشته.
That incredible world premiere, we got to see all of the gameplay of MK1.
چون نداره بره
Everyone just
چون باید صدای منطور هم بگید این دوتا حرف میزنن بچه شما مخواهن حرف بزنیم بالا رو آره هر رو مخواهن حرف بزنیم من ببینی
یه پادکستی بود این
بهت قول میدم این یارو آمریکایی نیست. He's Puerto Rican or something.
شب بخوایی نشت حیوان هیچکی آمریکایی نیست.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's
Why is it
all
called
these things
Mortal
that were
Kombat?
rivalries before are
True.
now
Why is it not called
allies.
Lego?
So we're mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting it.
Bro, shut the fuck up!
Looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The
that was rusty.
incredible.
Push the room.
Years on this, but
Biri kanalda Rusty.
cameo. We saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work?
بابا صدای کن نداره به قرآن.
Your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with forwards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down and it'll do a different move. And so the combination. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basically so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster?
Yeah, some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play. Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of novelty. We have a lot of like really surprises. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro tossed in there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting. We really love the novelty. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old game.
Kiss yourself.
Well, speaking of the game, you confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? That's a well-known story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we're...
یه یارو تو مورتال کامبت همه رو میگه
and throughout the summer we're going to show a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of
and thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, pressing media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
Bad timing.
Yeah.
یکو مجانی میدم برام الان میره پری اوردر
کانال من از نمیدونم ببین اون بارون اومد یه سری از این نت‌های آنتنی
آره مشکل خودته
نه به خدا من خودم با تو گفتم
باور است که بارون داری
Don't say the N word
دانت دور چی؟ دانت دور خیلی وقت منتشر
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest.
Street Fighter 7.
Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
چقدر مراسم چقدر ترانش
2 ساعت
من فقط در بازی که ریلیز شدن و بابا همیشه
بیت
همیشه اولش
این چرا آمدی
Artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
آها داینو کپکام نه کپکام یه بازی داشتش مثل خود دایناسور با اینا
اوه اینو داره
چیه
اسکیناشو نه این اسکیناشو
تیکه
اکسو پرایم
چرا استریت فایتر رو که تو اکسو پرایم داره
میخوره واجی جدی دستم نمیرسیم پشتم
گیم پد
I'm guessing reading of Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
There's
nothing more powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
کل تیم واسه تریلرش $150 بودجه داشتن.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out
سجاد پسرم داینلایک 2 خبری نیست.
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Ain't no way. No fucking way.
Oh my god!
God is here.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how did this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right? Yes. And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing.
Nicolas Cage talking
and there's
about
something
Nicolas
about
Cage
it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through. And I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergy. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first betting. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Survivor happy gameplay.
Nicolas Cage showcase feature. Summer game.
Oh my god, you look so funny.
Is that part of the gameplay?
Yeah. Right in front of the face.
Damn right I made it.
خودش گفت همه گرانتا خودش.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
What?
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today.
Oh my god, literal god.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix. Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Bro, it's so good.
ولی خب قرار است سیزن 4 دیگه هنری کویل نباشه.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Oh, look at that too.
Oh, that was a cool transition.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
چرا بهش یه آرمور درست حسابی مشکل نمیدن؟
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it. Are you sure about this?
Are you?
یعنی تو سه تا فست یه دونه گولدن اوتفیت گرالت نداره. اصلا یه حال نمی‌کنم. Wait. Yeah.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Wait a minute. What a damn man, hear me out.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
ولی سیزن یک با این
For the
مقایسه
first time, I understand real fear.
خیلی بد نصفش
The witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Epic Games. Oh my god, Fortnite, I think. No, that's not Fortnite.
داداش 2 سال پیش اومد.
Hold on. هر کدوم یه چیزی.
بابا این هم بازی نیست.
نه نشون دادم.
ولی خیلی آره اینو یاد داریم که جماع یه سری چیز آوتفیت بازی شد اسم که ویدیو Which fire?
Guys, don't wait.
Yes, we are doing.
چیز دیدی؟
Crossfire. Crossfire. چرا اینو نمیفهمم که هر چی بتازم میگیم
اینو آبیمه برم بگیم
این از کدوم هست؟ از اون آن رید شوتر هست
دست در نکنم
از اون که شهربازی هم هست از این اکسپریمنس های یه ساعته
بازی رمبو رو پرسید
خواست برای سیگه راست کنم
دیدن رو ایس باکس هم دارن گاهی کار دارم بریزی
بچه بخریم
بچه بریم بخریم
چند نفر تو استریمن برای هر یه نفری که الان تو استریم هست یه نزدیک مانیتور
آقا این کمرم
لجت چی به این درمت فکر کنم
We have no choice. The root will destroy
Now it's a shitty game. چی بود؟
Redfall 2
time.
Redfall؟ دوشه آره اولیه خیلی بده ولی این الان بهتره
No turning back after this. You sure?
نه اینا چیز نشون دارم I remember the guy's short
Outlander؟ نه اون نیستش این که اوله تو بیرون نه
نه کمچین این یادم اون چیز دیدم یه دو کلاسای مختلف تعریف می‌کرد.
خیلی بازی می‌کنه بازی پوکر آره هیچ چیز اینه کریتیویتی استفاده نشد استریلر قسمت اولش شیر توفیق من
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. We want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
ریمیک بازی نمیدونم یه ریمیک دارم
I mean, it's alright, like خودش گفتش
میگم اونو که انتظار این پروگرام چیز بازی استانیش که 20 سال اخیر
Entertain us now.
چه لورا علم دیگه میخوام ببینید
گفتش رو موبایل
بعد کافی دست نداری از اول رو پیدا نکنید
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
The other game, Genshin Impact.
Team Trailblaze back from Duty.
The other game that's
Mission
not
one
Genshin
accomplished.
Impact.
Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
آره بچه اینه که بازی باشی بچه اینه که بازی
بای بنده خدایی
الان اکسکلوسیو پلی‌استیشن در میاد دیگه
Tournament starting. Great. Let me get warmed up.
یه بار قرار بود بنده خدایی برم خیلی گنشین ایمپکت بازی می‌کنم
اتفاقی خوبی کردی آفرین
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated.
2 ساعت زمانش سجاد.
Can you let me have some fun?
Never mind. Calculated.
Time for a buzz.
آبیده هستیم.
Action speed, too slow.
داره بند میکنه.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Liza P is a soul
Exciting news on
game
PlayStation.
from the
Later
team
this year
at
on
NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
لایزا پی آها بلادبورن تو خواستیم بیا
لایزا پیه
لایف استریج
Geppetto's puppet. Need your help.
نه بیدار شدیم رضا بیدار شدیم. ببین اولین چیزیه که یه ذره توجه هم رو جلب کرد.
بلادبورن 2
روزه کشورمون
روزه کشورمون بوده سوال مورد علاقه شما
همین نمیدونم که این دوتا بودن
Wait, is this game in France? Oh my god, that was...
It can be in wherever.
Neuron activated!
Neuron activated! No.
What do you mean?
الان میمونم نوران اکتیویت
و چیه زنم فاز نیر میده باساش
هر کی چیزی که دوست داره فیلم بازی بلادبورن نیر
نه باساش آخه خیلی دیگه هنریه
دادن 19 سپتامبر
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Yeah, baby.
Play them on that.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's right. A demo is now PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out. Prepare now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning game based on classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
UB5. Is this? No. Then چرا بگم اونم جرنی 2
چند تا جرنی
من وقت سهرا میبینم جرنی
این داره
Is this Dragon Balls? Oh no.
لومن داره
من چیه؟
من خود دراگون بال نمیدونم بشنم میگم بازی کنم
چرا ژاپنی ها بلد نیستن پیدا بیشون سیدو بودیم فقط هم فرد ایدو بودیم فقط من سیدو تو خودش
میگرده
رضا 20 دقیقه یه بار بیا بالا پسرشو خوشگله وای چه احماده نوران اکتیویت
سندلند این اصلا اسم
God, please stop. Get off me.
تازه نیم ساعت یه ساعت و نیم دیگه
موقع کل مدت قور بزنی
بچه هنوزم 22 داری مرسی که موندین از زدل
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
This is on. Oh! Cat game on Xbox. And
What?
آناپورنا.
بچه هر موقع من بلند شدم بدونید که من
نه شوکیس آناپورنا.
هر وقت رضا بلند شد.
بزن استریم میخواد بیاد رو ایکس باکس؟
نه این فقط تریلر چیزه.
نه یه شایعه‌ای هم شده بود.
من بازیش نکردم.
اکسکلوسیویتیش یه ساله. نه من گربه میخوام.
من both kinds.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this once and for all.
همشون جدی زدن؟ رضا قشنگ اینه اون میوه هستش یه نوجوونه میاد دست به بیمارستان واگذاریش میکنه توشو بزن توش شاید
چی؟ همون سایبر را میرفتی یادم 2 تا بازی دیگه هم میگفت خیلی خوبه
It is!
فقط میدونم وایس اکتر باید
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's
He's nuts. That's a big ass tool. بگو چرا نمیتونم بجنگم.
Cities rising, empires fall.
Your heels now.
Oh, this is silent.
الو.
We're taking
جانم.
up our arms.
آره چی شده؟
Hold the line up, here we touch, and we keep on fighting.
ببین صدای بلندگوه الان تا جایی که میتونیم خودمون یه ذره بشنویم کم شده. این اکوها رو الان
اینو صدایی رو زیاد کنم ماکسیمومش کردم
اینو ببر کنم
آره ناکن دیگه الان همشون نارنجیه اونم داری بری بالا آره ولی از این RPG هاست از این مولتی پلیر
I didn't say it's a good game.
Hey, this is not Nate. Whoa, it's Jax Delice.
Cash. یک چشم زهری.
این همون چیزه ده مراسم. پارتایموس همون چیز فیکه دیگه. این که من فالفلت فیکه.
Pilgrims, summer is coming and with
لایک می‌خواستی بیاد حالا با رضا چیکار کنیم
improved parkour rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of you who wants to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest sounds today.
چیزی هم نبود فقط همین صحبت کرد
فقط برای اینکه تو اون کار
مگه چیزی
گفتش یه آپدیت می‌خوایم بدیم
خوش برو یه چند ثانیه
نه چیز بود what با یه استریم بود
The new crash Party crash
نه الان که داریم لایت بود
نه کی بعدی
داریم لایت آقا
داریم لایت رو گفتش ما یه آپدیت داریم کار می‌کنیم انمیات ترسناک دارن
تنها چیزی که گفت
اینقدر از این تبلیغات بدم میاد تبلیغای گیم پس و یه لحظه پشمام یه سایکونات دیدم وای بچه ها
خیلی بالا سوچارت اومد هم آره واقعا شوکیس It's not mid خیلی بده
ما بزنیم شروع شه
یک ساعت گذشت
نه بابا همین هیچ خبری تازه
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neil Cortez's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
پدر آمده شود پدر اینجاست نه کم
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this. Sam, I know it's been a long time.
Alan Wake 2 moment.
Alan Wake 2
میبن Alan Wake 2 کرج بچه کرج represent بچه Bright Falls represent
کارما بچه
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of.
بچه میشه هر موقعی که بخوایم بین کاراکترها سویچ کنیم.
Is that right?
What? Well,
GTA?
Question going in.
It's a parallel universe.
So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension, the dark place, and then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how are you somehow linked in some way?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true.
So obviously it's, you know, character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50/50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want. Right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought a murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Sounds like somebody's home.
کامبت رو نشون دادم با آلن ویک و اینا. بیارم.
دقیقا همون بکشید. آلن ویک ضرب احمق به فنلاندی یعنی
میترسم.
نمیشه اوه holy shit. از هیپ داشت میزن اسفالت خیلی خوب collecting item من بازی رو اینجوری بازی میکنم whoa dude that is so cool animation
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Baseboard.
I knew it would be.
Dude, یه چی بس کنیم دیگه. Show us more.
On this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
آدمایی مثل تو زیاد نشون نمیدادیم. اون نشون بده پرو میشه.
بابا یکی از دارک پلیس نشون میداد. That was nothing. Come on. Yeah, it was nothing. But come on.
I did.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for the first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement.
Bitches be
There
dry
could
as
be
hell.
questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
بچه بعد سامر گیم پس یه
استریم ریلیشنشیپ بعد وایس وارهمره 2019 مارس میشد
سپیس مارین داره
وارهمر مگه همه چی داره درد داره شمشیر داره استراتژی داره خیلی هم خوبه
I mean Henry Cavill like اگه هنری کابیل دوستش داره این خوبه
آجی ریلیز دیت برای ایکس باکس تو رو خدا
الان یه این 20 تا
این 40 کاه
که اون آخری هست
خب این 40 کاه
بچه چیزی میخورین؟
این 40 کاه
این 40 کاه
داشتی چی میخورین؟
من هیچی بزنم واو فیت پلیرز برای ایکس باکس تو رو خدا برای ایکس باکس
دیسکورد گیم ما یا خودتو؟ ببین سجاد دیسکورد گیم
الان تو چت میفرستم لینک چیزا
میفرستی یا بفرست؟
میفرستم الان دیس وینتر بابا بابا
ما این عشق من
4 ساله داره
چی؟ کی گفت؟
زمستون
اشکال نداره بزرگ میشه
حالا لینکو میفرستم
یاده چیزو
این لینکه
یاده The Last Night رو میافتم بینی کدومه؟ همون سایبر بازی سایبر پانکه
اینا نبود چرا نفرستاد لینکو ما فرستادم آره فرستادی
یادم The Last Night میافتم هر بار یه شوکیسی که من تو باید یه اگزیستنشال کرایسیس
کار نمیکنم
ببین با قرآن هیچ وقت روش کار نمی‌کردم مثل اون بازی The Day Before It doesn't exist.
Game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another
Link
global game announcement. This one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
دیسکورد خودت رو بده. ادت می‌کنم واسه میفرستم. توی یوتیوب اینجا
دوباره سیور فوکس.
جیمی فاکس نیست؟ میشید؟
DLC سایبرپانک هم باید بیاد. نه این که نیست.
آره
چرا؟ That's Chris Pratt. That is Chris Pratt. گرافیک این از گرافیک انیمیشن رسمی کلیدی کردن بهتره.
On my mark.
That looks horrible. Wait. از نظر گرافیک wait. Looks so bad. I didn't see it. نه میگه کدوم میگن اصلا آره عکسش خوبه. کارکترها که حرف میزنن اما خیلی خوشمزه است. همه رو برو بالا با هم. خودم خریدم. همجوری شانسی نخریدم. اینقدر از اینا من توی چیز خوردم دوران
نه
تا اینجا بازی تو تریلر باله وگرنه این همه زامبی بیاد
من خب خوشم من مثلا بک بولدادم خوشم
نه آخه واکینگ داده بود که بازی رو اونم خیلی بد
واقعا بک بولداد رو من دوست داشتم
من نصب کردم واسه یه ساعت بازی کردم بعد از
نه تا یه ساعت هم نتونستم رو کنم
اینجا با کدوم
واکینگ داد یه بازی داشتی با در بازی میکردی
همون کرکتر یه نمونه شدن اول شخص همون که باید بنزین هم هی پیدا میکنه
همه جا یا بنزین یا استلفه
I really like that
قدیمیه؟ خیلی باگی داشت من باگی
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it?
That looks
that looks funny. That
looks boring.
And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of steel watchers. He's a second antagonist.
فنبوی میکنن اوورشون ولی خودم هیچ اهمیتی براشون نداره مثلا این بالرزیه دیزه اصلا واسه مهم
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side! Let us usher in a new dawn! This city is mine!
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
داداش یارش منتظر خبر لپتاپ یا اسپایدرمن اوکی اسپایدرمن که توی شوکیس پلی استیشن بود لپتاپ هم تو خواب ببینید فعلا تا یه 2-3 سال دیگه خبری ازش نیست مگه اینکه یه تریلر سی جی مثل لاست اف اس 2 بدن بعد یه 5 سال
He's on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. You guys are a little hyped. Tell us more. Is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac, Brian?
بچه‌ها تو رو خدا یکی بنویسه.
You guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the cover.
Okay.
You know, here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles, we're so excited
about
this.
The game Spider-Man.
What you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains. I think in the game.
There are more out there.
2 main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
and others. ...
Yes.
But Venom also obviously, you know, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go.
Holy shit!
All right. I don't know how much you're gonna tell us.
Holy
about
fuck!
Can you tell? Is this
Concept art.
Osborn Venom? Can you tell what's the origin of?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason. All those things you love about the character are going to be there. But how the story plays out, who is Venom? You have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, you know, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I think you saw it in the strength, the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal. You know, we call him the acrobatic improviser. But you can tell there's a lot more strength, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting.
So what if Venom and Black Suit Spider-Man both at the same time?
There's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more.
Yeah, I mean the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think you know we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're.
That's what Giga Chat to chatter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Oh, new trailer, bro.
Nah, come on, Fahad.
New trailer. Fine. Integrator together,
Over! 29 Guess what time is
happening in October? Assassin's Creed is happening in October!
Assassin's Creed الان بیک اسپایدرمن توی یه هفته Assassin's Creed الان بیک اسپایدرمن همش توی یه هفته آقا الان بیکو جان من چیز کن دیلی کن جان من الان بیکو دیلی کن
Mysterious creatures called POW who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion of Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Oh my god, cute. اگه بازیه چی شده بازی کره بابا تو ما رو بخیر اون من دو میخوامونه
تو هم برو الان تو چت بدیم علی رضا بازی کره چی بود
بابا با این ننویس تلسم نیر میشکنه با گوشو خودت بنویس
تلسم نیر میشکنه
بازی توی گوش علمی که خیلی
خفه شو خودتو ببین علمه که یک بغل رد ردمشن اومد این دیگه از اون بدتر نیست
نه آخه فقط رو علمه نیست از سه تا بازی‌ها با هم
آره و اینه که حس می‌کنم مخاطبای علمه
قشنگ مثل سایبرپانک و اساسین والهالا میشه
اوکی یو دو اصلا مقایسه نکردی الان علمه که با
از نظر بازاری
از همون از نظر بازاری
دیگه
ببین
شد همه رفتن چیز
الان اسپایدرمن قشنگ بعد یه 2 هفته خوش تاخیر بره
کلا میسازنده
لطفاً خیلی ممنون
من برای تولد
حاجی What the hell is going on حاجی چرا شادوها اون شکلی هن کی این توی رو اپلود کرده
Pearl and Biscuit, they make MMORPG online.
Ghost of Tsushima free.
شاید توی پلی‌ستیشن شوکیس پیش می‌دید. پیش می‌دید.
اون موقع آماده نبود.
لینک فرستادم نفرستادم.
Black Desert. Black Desert مگه با گان نبود؟
ببین گفتم بهش سجاد دیسکورد خودتو بنویس توی چت لینک نذار فقط اسم تو اون 4 تا شماره رو بنویس توی چت من برات میفرستم.
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
Oh God, dwarves.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
آیدی ببین آیدی با 4 تا عدده. مثلا ببین من خودم دیگه لو بعد یه چیزی
48 هر چی هست چه می‌دونم.
آقا ماد داریم الان توی چت علیرضا کیف رو تایم اوت کن برای اول بذار بندش کنم فقط بویرا
اون بازی دولت دیگه
وای توی بازی جکیلی
من فقط پولم رو نمیدم برای دیرسی الدن رینگ و
من دوباره یه دست
من یه بازی سوپرایز جدید امشب ببینم یا از ایسی ببینم
من یه بازی سوپرایز جدید یا جکیلی لفت یا
یا خانوم خوشگل
من ونوم رو دیدم
خدا راضی.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary
Now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game. Final Fantasy. Holy fuck, never mind. Let him cook.
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Because it's a mobile game.
اون گوشی داره.
نوکیا داره نه. Fucking do it. من دیسکو الیزیم بازی میکنم تا همینو بازی کنم. This actually looks decent.
Oh, 7 frames a second.
اون اصلا مهم نیست. Fucking words on screen, numbers on screen, stats on screen. اوکی سجاد عدد بکنم تو
یه نه الان تو دارن بازی موبایل نشون میدن
پرسونال نشون میدن
جکیلی عکسی که گذاشته تامنیل سامر گرفتیست خیلی لاغرتره کارایش رو پوینتر هم جدی Final Fantasy 7 بود پشمون.
Free registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
16 gameplay?
Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
الان چی میتونم حالمو خوب کنم؟ اگه بگن گوست آف شما رو پیش
میاد فقط توی جنسنس پروفسی بود این بازی اون دونت ناده که چیزه تریلر پش میده
We end suffering for those who live.
نه سجاد چمنه چی الان برام
هزار It's over there.
Closure to those who don't.
چه فوکسم کردی؟ داره با همه بازی خوب بود.
I
want revenge on what killed me.
پلیک تیل زد. نه خب یه پلیک تیل زد با پولش داره همه چی ها انجام.
As the man says, we faced a choice, simple and awful.
سجاد برات فرستم به یلو بت خودشون نیست داره He's destroying the guy
Or do we part forever?
فایتینگ داره گیم پلی داره
On, show yourself.
ومپیر نورمال
ومپیر
من اتمنم بریم
اون واسه شرکتش یه فیلیر گنده بود
امشب ومپیر؟
آره
آها من فکر کردم
5 دقیقه DLC سایبرپانک نیم ساعت داریم دارم خواهد تو را
یاکوزا بابا کچلوار دیدم یاکوزا بگم لایک دراگن
لایک دراگن آه یاکوزا
یاکوزا دیگه اسپین آف یاکوزا
کچلوار داره یارو
خب یاکوزا
لایک دراگن تایملاینش کچلوار هنوز ساخته نشده بود
این
یاکوزا
دراگن
You know what like a dragon is? Like a dragon ایشین ایشین اون ساموراییه است
خب اونم اسپیناف یاکوزاه
مثل اون این اسپایدرمن نیست
این کت شلوار الان This is normal Yakuza
Right
He just needed to make sure we know
これから受けることは全部お前らの選んだ
سال بعد میمونم
حسه شروع کنی یه کدوم رو بازیم
سیفش
صفرشون یه کدوم رو باید
0 3 1
3 0 4 5 6
fucking Japanese What is this? این فرکاس دو
کجا فرست تو همون دیسکورد دیگه سجاد عدد کرد
واسه عدد کردم اگه نیومده ببین تو دیسکورد واسه فرند ریکوست
خدا بگو کیریو
اگه نبود من رفتم خونه عدت میکنم خب اینجا شاید نمیشه با خاطر
همون کلمه رو نمیدونم
گایدن
لایک دراگن گایدن
Good morning, Stanley. It is
So saying that word that starts with N is normal, but saying
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12.
آره بابا اونجا اساس سوپرایز شوکیس
Looks like we're good.
گیمر ماشو هفته پیش مثل این که ندیدی نه؟
Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Someone else down here. No.
Are you there? یکم اینترستینگ بودن بیچی هم داره میاد پشت
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
مگه اینکه چرا گفتن آخرش سورپرایز خیلی بزرگ دارن ولی من بیشتر حد میزنم ایلن رینگ باشه
عیرزا کن کافرم بزنیم
آقا کیا تو چرا هستن که هنوز دارن کال آف دیوتی وارزون بازی میکنن چون همه ما تو هم بازی میکنیم وارزون رو بین 4 تا ما 2 تامون دیگه تو هم بازی میکنیم من دارم منافر 2 ولی هیچ وقت دیگه بازیش نمیکنم خیلی کم حوصله‌ام سر بره بدبخشم بازی کمپینش ولی خیلی حال داد بود منافر اصلا جزو بهترین کمپین‌ها نبود ولی خیلی حال داد
به دلایلش
همتون می‌دونید چرا.
اصلا کیف کردم. من به دلایلی که در میشنوانم. همه کال آف دیوتی هم اون زاویه دوربینه داره.
یه بیت بود.
آره
The Boys. نمیشه بود The Boys. توی زیرنویس.
نه رو ساختمونه گرافیتی بود The Boys. قشنگ با فونت خود The Boys.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today.
Very Porsche
Celebrating contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Le Mans. به نظرم بخوام چه میدونم اون که فقط لوگو شده نشون بدن واسه GTA 6 خیلی کار نمیکنه، چون ما کلی چیزی ازش دیدیم، میدونیم که وجود داره و خودشون هم گفتن که اون چیزایی که دیدیم از GTA 6 بوده، GTA بعدی بوده. بخاطر همین وقتی ریویلش میکنن باید چیز باشه، باید مثلا با یه گیم پلی باشه، با یه تریلر درستایی باشه.
Here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right. Next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, my Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly.
بابا یه 10 سال یه بار میاد ایو زلدا ایو ماریو. That's it.
من مخالفم باهاتون.
It's been a breath of fresh air.
میاد چون خودت نداری. آره واقعا من بعدم میاد ولی واقعا به خاطر اینکه ندارم
Get cozy and settle in.
زلدا بازی کنم.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promise variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards. Best mobile game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards ever made, and some new game modes.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's combat mode. It's a great way.
Not a
super competitive experience. And some exciting rewards.
I hired this guy
you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
The game is
I love the enthusiasm. That's what I got. That's you. Made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch.
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people. And maybe you've had this experience, Jeff. Some people lose.
Why did you fucking...
Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Summer.
نه رضا
بچه اگه نمیرسی رضا یه گوشه نشست وایساده داره دماغش میگه.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first
Who's the guy? There's a lot of guys.
Each player destroys their
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets plus 2 power. Let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your town.
Okay, well, I mean 25% isn't that.
مشکل من بود که از الان چیز نشون اگه همون مدت زمان بود ولی از گیمپلی الان توی اون شهره
Big ball. Players can upgrade 4, 5, or 6 cost cards. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have
بودش که جدید باشه بجز پرنس اف پرژیا چیزی که جدید باشه
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from the Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a fantasy squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Everything is becoming everything. There's nothing new and creative. Bachon, I am sick.
Yeah, you're sick.
Yes.
Fight with honor.
Big Iranian boy.
Vanquish
Gift wrap in his hoodie.
of your legacy.
Big. Big Persian boy with my ... hand, needle and thread, peek of my pocket, the gauntlet, absolute functional gauntlet, absolute gift wrapped in my 4D fit. 2 balloons over here.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and this world.
او شارژرات ماشینه
اینش تا بند و بساط انگیزه من شلوارک پوشیده اومده زفت آره Fortnite! Hello, Winston, please.
Oh my god, Optimus Prime.
Season جدیدش رو قرار بشه بدم.
Optimus Prime. Season.
How the fuck does Optimus Prime work? He's like a giant.
هر کدوم اسکرام و دوم میشه fucking spiral
همه یکی داره.
نه الان که نیکولاس کیج اومد تو پیدا نه وایسا این باید کیو بیاره رایان گاسلینگ فکر کنی یه رایان گاسلینگ بار فورتنایت Oh my god.
Seriously, you don't stand a chance.
بچه همونطور که گفتم Fortnite is the game of all time. اینا Fortnite
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
چرا همه یه دونه بازی داره تو
Captain's log. Stardate 4315.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory. And the crew is standing by in purple line.
We are the board.
خیلی بورینگ بوده تا خود اومد ولی رفت فورتنایت یه نیم ثانیه اومد رفت چی بود؟ بهتر است اینایت اومد گفتش که بچه قرار بازی رو آپدیت کنه ستاپشون رو دیدی چه قشنگ بود.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
آها سریال من فکر کردم سریال اگه باشه میتونه فهم باشه.
What can you say, Buka?
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfanga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
این یه ایده بود که من واسه یه بازی داشتم.
Goddess of time.
آراگامی.
Receive my life, Lisfanga. Let this power flow through you. And fight again alongside our sons.
همون چیزی که داری می‌بینی. یه هک اند سلشه. اینو دقیق.
That's another me. I look good.
که توی زمان میتونی سفر کنی.
I don't know. I begin again.
That's a Haley
to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Beyond that. باید این الان بگیری. This looks cool.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become a leader and crush these demons.
What is that?
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Link button is
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new
Did you get Steve Jobs
single-player
joke ready to happen?
shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Like personally,
this is such a cool game. Super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all magic.
You're playing the
He's
lead
brash,
character called
he's funny,
Jack.
but
I
he
am
gets the
playing the
job
lead
done.
character called
Well,
Jack.
it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. With all the spells, the spellcasting, and the magic. Battle mage Jack comes in, he sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. But he, during
it's in the water, guys. They're putting it in the water.
Power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this
You find him
really
attractive
high
now?
production value game.
Oh my
God. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game, showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of the game. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Literally pushed us to the already
تو مغازه سایکوز Go find the thief.
Unskippable. And that's the most interesting thing that happened to you today.
What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5
اون
knots.
بازی هست که اینجوری بود داره
کارکتر مدلش با متا هیومن جالبه.
بچه دیدین سرما خورده گوشه تو پیک میشه؟
خوش دهنت شکل پینت دو داره میاد انیمه که دو
So ugly. Yes, that is
من رفتی تو آینه
بچه دقیقا به همین خاطره که نباید اوور دیزاین کنی. This is over design.
از گیم دیزاینر مشهور
رضا
کامل زین از
رضا زنباز رضا زنباز اورتان چی نوشته سوال من نمیدونم
نه جواب کیاره شد یا اینا که دم که زدی
مستر بین
اوه فکر کن الان چقدر هایپ شه کل دیتر وای میسن استندینگ اویشن
I bet there's already
هست آره
بازی که زیاد هست
یه بازی خیلی باحالی هم هست وقتی یه سی بود داره
کارتونیه؟
آره
یه بازی کارتونیه یه دونه داره
یه بازی پلنگ صورتی بود
اونو من بازی کردم اون در از گوره
چه کیا اونو بازی کردن توی کس بگید
همین رضا که اینجور بازی ها رو بازی میکنه even he's not interested
جالبه ولی تو بازیش انقدر اتفاق داره میفته اصلا نمیتونم رو چیزی تمرکز بدون اینکه طبیعتا بازیگرش هستی
نه آقا الدن نیست من درست
This is Doctor Strange the game
این واقعا بازی دیزاین خیلی بدیه واقعا من از این چیزی خوشم میاد ولی الدن واقعا درست کرد
We're only going to win this one together.
آره
PS2 was a licensed game
20 جولای 2000 I'm gonna see this man in my nightmare.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game.
یه جاهایی میرم یه مثلا تو چای مثلا خونه‌شون
reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3
Yes,
Worlds
go
launches,
season,
and
let's
today,
go.
Summer Game
Optimum, bro.
preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course,
Funny how Fortnite is
there's a
the
whole new
most
battle pass
interesting
lineup
thing for
that can
us.
unleash the power. Yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
من فقط منتظر یه چیز اگه نباشه بسیار
ریلیسش چرا؟
برای ریلیسش میاد
آره
هیدن سکینه
ولی آخه قشنگ این توی جانگل توی فورسته Oh my god, what is that?
You should hear his name actually
بذار میشه آوار دوباره پر کنیم کوین هارت قضیت میاره
Chris Pratt
وای جان هم کریس پرات بیاد
بذارم اتون ناراحت شدن این سیزن قبلی که بازی نکردم یه دش داشتم
They didn't take that away, it's still there. No,
اینجا تمپلرانه؟ جدی یه لحظه
خدا وکیلی یه دونه بازی باشه هر روز داره چیز جدید ایمپلمنت میکنه فورتنایت
آره چون اندازه کل جهان پول دارن
like Call of Duty makes it too but like
yeah چون
Oh my god, Optimum Prime
Oh my god, Optimum Prime Small Optimum Prime. واسه چجوری Optimus Prime کار میکنه؟
Optimum Prime. Here's Optimum Prime bro.
It just doesn't make sense.
ماشینی که این بهش تبدیل میشه اینقدر
انتظار داره مورنایت مثلا سنس داشته باشه. Optimum Prime. نه من بخاطر Optimum Prime میگیرم.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. It's a honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy.
A massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst
Final
the wreckage of
Fantasy
the
7 Part
expressway,
2.
Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
همچین بود.
نه
خیلی جدی کرد قضیه.
Oh, it's good.
But like it was already announced.
It was یه بازی کامل خب الان 7 ریمیک مثلا 3 تا قسمت میخوام بدم 7 ریمیک اینترو مثلا داستان این وسط داستان بعدش ادامه داستان
یا آخه اینو اناونس کرده بودن و نشون هم داده بودن
نه خب خیلی بازی بزرگی بود فانال فانتزی 7 خورده نه خب فکر کن 7 اون موقع رو بخواد گرافیک الان ریمیک کنه کامل
ببین تو مثلا جی تی ای سان اندرس رو نمیتونی It's impossible نه ریمیکش نکردن دیگه منظوری شیتی ریلیسش کنی
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. I believe you call him. Sephiroth is in We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Why come back now?
Oh my god, bro! وای رضا رو برد بهشی دارکی هم من دارم تبقیه ارساویه رو نخواست Oh my god, who's that? Oh my god, I'm routine! بچه I'm routine!
Oh my god! Oh, it's so cute! That's underrated.
They say she's a monster. That she can peer you into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate.
Oh, turn-based is
those you love.
باشه یکی که ریمیک یک ترن بیس ریمیک یک ترن بیس بود It is.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
It's not Final Fantasy 50.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
بهترین تریلر مراسم ولی نه با خاطر دلیلی که خودشون می‌خواستن.
2 discs. Holy fuck.
چرا اونو اناونس کردن؟
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5.
یا جی تی 6 تریلر ببینم یه اندروتیک
All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days and the next game here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.
گفتش
We'll see you soon. It's done.
یعنی نه دیاسی الدرینگ نه دیاسی سایبرپانک همه اینا رو بخوان دوره
DLC سایبرپانک توی نکست فست یعنی دموه اونجا میتونن بازی کنن چیزا.
What the fuck are all those شایعs about?
What شایعه؟
گفتن Summer Game Fest oh my god it's gonna blow your mind.
اون شایعه ها رو خود توی گیم شو هفته پیش پراکنده کردی. از هیچ جای خاصی هم نمیمد. همش هفته
boring.
باشه سجاد. هده. بچه‌ها
برم پیچام برسم.
Not even Persona.
Persona what?
Remake. Persona 3.
ریمیک 3 بودش.
اصلا شایعه نیست. چیز اومده فوتج لیک شده.
What are you doing? نه وایستا یه خدافظی بکنیم. نه. آها.
بابا نه پانه
شما دوتا جاتون راحت پاشید.
سر
زده است اوفو. اوکی بچه‌ها به نظر ما
هیچ تو پرتو
تفکیری با این یکی
ریسمانشان را باید در صورتی تشکیل دهند که آنها فردایشان یادشان نماند.
بچه‌ها دایلک رو نشون ندادم اندروتیتو بجاش سجاد متاسفم
خدا یعنی یه جایت مونو پیش یه اندروتیت بیاد.
ما دیگه خدافظی همونو بکنیم. بای بای.
نه من دوست دارم همینجور برم.
نه با زود شروع کردن استریم ریدیم
برام خیلی حالت خوبه.
بلندت میکنم میارم اینجا خودت
نه من بلند میکنم.
ها؟ میتونی دوتایی با هم دیگر بلند میکنی.
اوه بلی اینجا باشنم.